What's up, it's Scooby Cuts. I'm coming in with a tutorial on how I took her from this to this. Now with this particular haircut, she's coming in with a 1 all the way around. I'm always doing temp fades. I don't know what it is with everybody in temp fades, but they love temp fades. So I just decided, let me do a tutorial and see how it go. And me in particular, I got a temp fade. I didn't have a temp fade since I was in 9th grade. I don't know, I love my temp fade. I didn't try to fade. I tried a drop fade, a high fade, and it doesn't work for me. So I'm going to just stick with my temp fade. But let's get into this tutorial, man. As you can see, I was combing that hair out. I was picking out all the naps so we could lay the hair down properly and get an even lay. Now I'm coming in with my 1 guard, lever fully closed, laying all her hair down. Now with laying her hair down, you can see the waves popping out. You can see it coming all together. Make sure you brush and cut. Brush and cut is the most important thing. Comb, brush, whatever you use, make sure you use it. Now most people like to start with the side, but I like to start in the back for my tapers. As you can see, I'm coming in with my trimmer set in a line so we could get this taper started. Now most people don't set the hard line. They say it's harder to take out, which it is, but me personally, I think it's easier for me. But you could turn a clipper around, you could turn a trimmer around, and take out the line that way. But either way is fine, long as you take out the line regardless. That's the main point of the haircut. Now I'm coming in with my clippers, lever fully open, creating my first line. Now as I create my line, I like to take it out as soon as. Most barbers, they go and create their secondary line. But now we finna take out this first line, and then we're gonna move to the second. As you can see, as I'm taking out this line, I'm flicking my lever open and close, attacking it so we could get that line out properly. See, setting a hard line, not hard at all taking out. All you gotta do is know what you're doing. Now, we laying this hair down with the 1 guard fully closed, making sure it's laid down evenly. See, most barbers like to come in and create their secondary line with the 1.5 guard and the lever fully closed. But I like to come in with my 1 guard fully open. And then I'm going to come in with my 1.5 guard to attack that third line. Now, same way we was attacking the first line, we're going to attack the second line like this. We're going to gradually open and close our clippers so we could get that line out. Now, as you can see, we got a little bulk up there. That's why I like to go in with my 1.5 guard later. But right now, I'm finna go in with no guard, flicking my lever open and closed, just detailing. It's very important that you detail just to get a clean look on a fade. Now we finna come in with my 1.5 guard, lever closed, and debolt some of that bulk at the top right there. Alright, now look how blurry the back tapering came out. Now we finna switch to the sides, and let's get into it. We're gonna do the same thing we did with the back. We're gonna go in with our lever fully open for our first line. But first we coming in with the 1 guard closed, making sure the hair is laid in its proper place. Now, as you can see, she's balding a little bit. So we're going to have to take this taper a little bit higher than we expect. Now we just setting our guideline, same thing as the back. I just turned around. I turned the clipper around for the ones who don't like the hard line. I could take it out with the hard line. I could take it out with the sweet line. Whatever line you want me to take it out with, your fade gonna be blurry. Now again, we're gradually flicking that lever open and close to take out this line. And you see I'm brushing. You have to brush. Especially with these waves, man. You gotta keep that hair in its place. They get real picky about their waves. You gotta, man, don't mess up nobody's waves. It's over with from there, man. I'm telling you. Now I'm coming in with my 1 guard, lever fully open, creating that secondary line. Make sure you scratch the skin too. As you can see with my left arm, I'm holding her face at the bottom and pulling her skin and fading. Scratching the skin is very important. You could get a better, clearer view on the detail work that needs to be done in a haircut. And that's a blurry temp fade right there. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to switch to the other side and do the same thing that we did with the back and the left side. That's it right there. This is like the easiest haircut you could do because you're working in small areas. And it's 3 parts. 4, because now we finna get into the tape up. But before that, we going to the wash. Everybody get a wash when they sit in my chair. But with a waver, I wash their hair, put a do-rag on them while they under the dryer. It lay their hair down much better. But as far as in haircuts, this is the best haircut. Well, the easiest haircut you could ever do. You could get this done within 20 minutes for real. But let's go get it from under the dryer real quick. Alright, now look at how laid out that hair came down. But now we finna go in with our 1 guard closed. Make sure everything is properly to the length of a level 1. Now we finna come in with our freeze spray to tighten up that hairline. I caught this I went to the Orlando Expo. I normally have the hairspray in the blue and black bottle, but they said the freeze spray be doing it instantly. I said, okay, let me get it. But when I tell you it do it instantly, man. Y'all go cop a bottle of that freeze spray from level 3. But now I'm finna brush, make sure all hairs is laid in place before we get into the tape up. I like to start from my corners. from the corner of the eyebrow. Right here, I'm using my Wall High Vis. When I tell you these trimmers hit, they hit on everybody. But, like I said, I come in with the corners first. Do not go too far over on above the eyebrow. Right there is fine. Just like a 1/4 inch away from it. You feel what I'm saying? Right there. Now I'm going to start in the middle and work my way from each side. But first I'm going to start with the higher side. Alright, now I'm out here giving clean, crispy lineups and stuff. You better sit in my chair before I get too booked. But listen, she want the sauce, so let's give her the sauce, man. And this how you do a high temp fade. Look how clean the hair is laid down, how clean the fade is, no lines, everything is just crispy. Alright, man, I'm out, man. It's Scooby Cuts. Y'all follow me on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, everything Scooby Cuts, K-U-T-Z. But I think I'm going to do more of these, man. It was fun. Yeah, clean, blurry. Look at them waves popping. Anyways, yeah, y'all follow me, man. Thank you.